All right, so we're gonna do something a little different here. I feel that it's acceptable to do an equipment tour video. Start with this 1990 Ford John Deere 7800 28-year-old tractor. Holy cow. Man, I think it's got like 6,000 hours on it. 5,000? 4,000. Almost 5,200 hours or 4,200 hours on it currently. This tractor does everything from mowing hay to running around baler in the spring and summer, and then in the fall it sits on our grain cart. This is our grain cart tractor because it got the nice fat tires on it, which are the originals, the ones that are supposed to be on this tractor, but we will get to that in a little bit. Coupled behind that is, I want to say it's a 2003 or 2004 New Holland 648. Been a good baler. The only thing I would see change different is I'm pretty sure this whole front is different on the new balers, to where they moved the acid tank up on top, but we haven't used the acid tank. But it's always good to have in case we need to go back to it. Because when you go around with the handle, it always hits right here. But no biggie, you just undo it here and then, you know, bend it around when you go around the corner there. Portable light plant we got for lighting the plant back up at work when we used to run nights. I don't even know what year corn planter that is, to be honest with you, but it's a John Deere 7000. Been rebuilt. It's got the starter fertilizer on it. That's what that mess is there. Put all new coulters on it 2-3 years ago. Can't remember, but it's got a whole new rear end underneath of it, all 6 rows, and it does a phenomenal job. Got 2 Kill Brothers wagons that we have on the farm. I think they're 270, almost 300 bushel. 1963 3010, you guys have seen that before. And a 2015 John Deere 6120E. 2015, the thing ranges about 120 horsepower. 2019 New Holland BC 5070 square baler. I don't even know how many bales the thing's got through it. Okay, that cannot be right. 616 bales. That can't be right, but our other baler, it was tucked up underneath here a little bit worse. Made it a little bit hard to see. They moved it, New Holland moved it out here to where it's in direct line of sight, and you can see that counter a lot better. It's got the hydraulic tension that's standard on the BC 5070, along with the optional thrower. Because anybody that knows, it is hard to find help these days to stack wagons. So we just assume do it ourselves. One thing I would change on this baler is that door. You cannot open it because of where the acid tank hose is. It runs up along there. But you know, we don't use the acid on this baler. I don't even think be honest with you, I don't think we've used it on this baler. We just got it in case. Can't believe we never used it. Or do we use it? I don't know. I don't think we used it. I don't think we used it. Man, does that tractor look nice. It's got 600 hours on it, so can't complain. It does the job we need it to, which is move bales, and it moves bales and teds hay, rakes hay. Sometimes we'll throw it on the disc spine if we need to, and it's just an all-around, basically a catch-all tractor, if you know what I mean. It does everything, kind of. 3010, it don't really have a specific job. All it does is move wagons around the farm because of the tricycle front end. It can get into tighter places and back wagons around a corner versus a wide front end tractor. But like I said, this don't really have a specific job. I'm not really sure what year the sprayer is. I do know it's a Shaban. I don't really know, but it's coupled behind the 1994 John Deere 7200. I think the thing has around 6,500 hours. Okay, so I was 5 hours off. We are literally like 2 hours away from 6,000 hours. This tractor, all it does anymore is sit on the sprayer. Once in a blue moon, it will see the disc bind, but that is unless the 7800 is occupied by something else, or the 7810. But this normally sits on the sprayer because it's got all the monitors in the cab, and we got the wheels spaced out 90 inches. I think it's 90 inches, but we got them spaced out correctly for the sprayer. Not exactly what sure year the dryer is. It's a continuous flow dryer. Really happy with it. The only thing I would change personally is a bigger wet bin. You got to have a bigger wet bin if you're going to have a bigger dryer, and a 30,000 bin to go with that. Can't do everything around here, but we try. Then we got the Heston 566. Basically just sits on the pig mover all year, and runs a grain auger because it is the smallest tractor we got, and it don't really get used a whole lot, and it's the less occupied tractor we have. I think it ranges around like somewhere between 45 and 5,500 hours. I was close in the vicinity of 4,500 hours. 4,750 hours to be exact. So I wasn't too far off. 1993 John Deere 695B. I think it's got a, let's see, 50, 60 some horse Yanmar in it, diesel. I think it's ranging around 50 or like 3,800 hours or so, 37. Puts hay out in the barns and scrapes manure and does everything a skid loader should, basically. How cool is that? 4,000 hours exactly. Love it. And then we just got a little gravity wagon. It sets in here, and what we use to dump the cracked corn in from the grinder, or from the dryer when we clean up in the fall. And I'll show you a little more about more of that when time comes. Then when we run out of pig feed, we just get it out when we need it and feed the pigs that way until we can get a delivery. 4400 Ford industrial. This is one of them things that you just go scratching your head. Why the heck did they paint the thing 3 different colors? I don't know, but it's odd because you can see it's at 4 different colors right there. yellow, yellow, yellow. Then you look down here, you see blue. So 1, 2, yeah, 4 different colors. You can see blue. So at one time this was painted blue like it was supposed to, but this come from Broomfield Cemetery. It's a 1968 Ford 4400. We can take the bucket off, put the bale spear on, and use this and that 6120 and the truck and trailer to move round bales in a hurry if we need to. Bale grabber back there for when we got a diamond bale wrapper. We use that when to place the bales after they come off the wrapper. 2018, I think. John Deere 1590. I don't remember anymore what year this manure spreader is. I'm not even going to try. 20. Yeah. 18. 17. H7230. This spine does a really good job of mowing hay. Bale spear for the 6120, a honey or a clay manure tank for pumping a pig pit out, and where there's animals there's a trailer, so that's what that is. 1998 John Deere 7810. This does all of our ground field work, pulls the Salford, and it runs the grain cart on occasion if we need to, just for a backup tractor, and it does 90% of our groundwork. Anybody that is curious, those are not the correct tires for this tractor. The thing rides so darn rough because they're so narrow and they have no give. The ones that are on the 7800 are the ones that are supposed to be on this tractor to make it ride like it should. Brand new 2022 Woods 1550 batwing mower. Just got the thing a couple days ago. Yeah, I know it's already dirty. That's not how it came, but I guess there's a couple of nice features on this thing that like the PTO assist. The other mower did not have that. Our first Batwing 180, it had like a box here with a handle that you pushed, and you pushed the shaft on. The second mower we had didn't have any kind of support or nothing. This one here looks like it's going to be a little bit easier. Hose holder, you know, is going to be a no-brainer. The one thing that I think I'm going to like is no corners to get stuff caught on and everything. They took and recessed the chains back up under here so that they don't get ripped off, because this is just part of the deck. Like I said, you can bump up against stuff and, you know, stuff won't break, get ripped off or anything. But yeah, I feel it's going to be a really good mower, and cleanup is going to be a breeze because no hoses to get in the way. They all run right to them 2 tubes there, minus the ones for the cylinder. They run right there, but you know, I'm hoping it'll do better than that other thing that we had. I hope. Couple of rakes sitting over there in the back. I think that's a 75 John Deere 570 road grader. That's 2000, I'm not even gonna guess the year on that combine. International Lime truck, I think it's a 97. I think. Snow plow sitting in the back. The 30-foot grain head over there. And then got the grain cart. I get a feeling I'm gonna get my butt ran off. With all the grain that we got this year, I don't mind it. I like the adrenaline rush of running a grain cart. I really do. And Dad's pride and joy. 1968 John Deere 4020. It don't really get used a whole lot, but it's his baby. He's had it since he was 15 or so. Bought it used. And then everybody's favorite, the old Chevy. It's got a 426 or a 427 gas in it. It's a fertilizer truck, haul water and fertilizer around to the sprayer when need be. It does the job. It had that lime body on it that's on that International, but things happen and couldn't use the truck for that no more. And then last but not least, 2019 John Deere 835M. It's got a 54 horsepower Cherry engine in it. True four-wheel drive. I think the thing's got like 2,040 hours on it. Yep, 2,040 hours. 11,349 miles. So, it's seen some use. I know I get a lot of flack from having it, but it's mine, and I, you know, it is what it is. And I'm very happy with what I bought. Despite what all the naysayers and everyone says about it. We also have a water tank mounted on the trailer that we can pump water out of the trailer into the sprayer a whole heck of a lot faster than a garden hose. And we can also take it with us down the road if need be. And we got 13 hay wagons, 2 more in the building. Much more efficient to when we come to baling straw, we can just let the wagons loaded, and then if somebody needs a big order, we can just tow the wagon down the road wherever. And it's a lot easier that way.